Well, an incredible scene at the airport in San Francisco. A teenage boy traveling by himself opened an emergency door after his plane had landed, slid down the wing and jumped onto a tarmac, all before shocked passengers could do anything to stop him. CBS 4's Lauren Pastrana has the story.
He jumped off the plane.
This was the scene inside Copa Airlines Flight 208 from Panama City, moments after it touched down at San Francisco International Airport.
When we landed, the emergency door opened.
Right when it landed?
Right, as soon as we landed, it popped open.
The whole door goes off, and I start to hear some screams.
That's when passengers noticed not only was that emergency exit door missing, so was a teenager.
And then this guy, I see him jump on the wing, and then he starts climbing down the wing, and then he just runs. And then he just starts running the other way.
On the ground, the teenager was chased down and detained by construction crews who are trained by SFO to look out for suspicious behavior. This is what the tarmac looked like moments later. Inside the Boeing 737-800, confusion and sunlight reigned.
All the windows were closed, so the light came in, and so we're like, what happened?
You can see the sun reflecting on flight attendants' faces inside the cabin. That's when law enforcement hopped on the flight.
They just tell us to wait more because of the events.
Jeff Harp, former assistant special agent in charge of the San Francisco FBI office, was also an aircraft specialist on the hostage rescue team and has opened many emergency exit doors. He says they aren't tough to open.
If you know what you're doing, it could be done pretty quick. But it's also not super complicated. They don't want it to be complicated because in an emergency, you don't want to be fiddling with the handle trying to figure out what to do.
The flight, which landed 30 minutes early, just sat there while passengers tried to make sense of the premature exit from the flight.
I think that the problem was with the door. That's what I think. And I don't think that he opened it on purpose. I think that the door opened and he got scared and jumped.
Imagine if he wasn't there just to jump off the plane. He was there to do something else.
Witnesses say the teenager seemed to be fidgety and anxious throughout the 7-hour flight from Panama City, and that by the time passengers realized the door had been opened, he was already on the ground running. There was no immediate word on why the teen jumped from the plane. He was not hurt. In the newsroom, Lauren Pastrana, CBS 4 News.